Alright, so this shit should be running. So what's good? So my name's Ryan, a.k.a. Cinna, a.k.a. C1NN-TA-VIEW. Got the ad in there. I'm here with my boy ZakDaTerror, a.k.a.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy.
Yeah.
It's your boy ZakDaTerror, a.k.a. ZDT, a.k.a. Felonious Pepper. You already know what it is.
A.k.a.
If you
Kyrie
don't, you can
Sermons.
find the F out. And yeah, I'm out here interviewing my homie Ryan, a.k.a. Cinna. That's spelled with a 1, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, we lead speaking over there.
Hell yeah, bro. Don't get that shit.
This is an interview. I don't even think I really. This feels like a legit interview. I'm gonna make this like the first legit interview.
Yeah,
I like that. Well, let's run this for the clout. Post this on the front.
Yo, for real. Yeah, I'll get like the podcast type shit. Yeah,
like straight up.
Hell yeah, I can do that shit.
Dude, if I had like a tripod or something, I'd really populate.
Fuck yeah, like that would be lit as hell.
Alright, hell yeah. Yeah, Ryan's been wanting to ask me some stuff, and I'm not exactly sure what this interview is supposed to, but I'm open to answer to whatever, dude. Like, I'm still.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is what it is, dude. I don't know. I'm down to talk about whatever. So,
yeah,
how you doing, Ryan? What you been up to?
Shit, man, I've been good. College has been great. I've been doing a shit ton of fucking. I'm like in my esports shit. I'm like playing a bunch of video games and shit. Like,
What you been gaming about?
Yo, Smash Bros. I'm on that Smash timing, bro. We undefeated, right? We got the 9-0 in the season.
Dude, I just got the PS5 like two or 3 weeks ago,
Oh, no
bro.
shit.
Like, bro, I've been playing, and like, I got my PSN logged in. But I almost thought I forgot the password, but I remembered it, and it's in. I don't have PS Plus, unfortunately, and I don't got like Wi-Fi here, but it's a step in it. I got the PSN logged in, so really all I need to do is just get a subscription and some Wi-Fi here. And what sucks about that is I can barely download any of my games, so I can't play like no Call of Duty or nothing. But I've been playing Saints Row 4, which that game is fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, the Saints Row.
Dude, Saints Row, like Saints Row 3 and 4 are like some of the best third-person shooters. It's like, dude, like, you ever played it? You ever play Saints Row?
Fuck,
Dude,
I've seen it. I was young as shit, so like I couldn't play it.
It was like, dude, it was like just like. It's so funny. It box everything. Like,
oh my god.
For real, man. But yeah, what you got going on? I know he's got like some school project stuff or whatever. So what you all got to do?
Oh yeah.
What you want to talk about? What you got going?
Shit. Okay, so I've been hearing some shit. So I know like you do like your own like performance type stuff. You make your own music. You do all that shit. But I also heard you do some of the like behind the scenes stuff, like all of the like, you know, like manage the stages, like
front and the back. Yeah, as ZakDaTerror, I consider myself I'm an artist. I don't want to say like I guess I'm a musician too, but like every like thing on when I do like professional profiles, I always put artist because it's a form of art, you know what I mean? And yeah, I mostly just do vocals and record, you know, I mostly do the rapping part, but you know, I sing a little bit, I do a little bit, I produce some of my own stuff, I do some of my own mixing too, a lot of times, you know, but so I'm in control of most of my stuff, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So what's it like? So like when you do like, so I know you got HALFOWEEN going on. So what's that like? Do you like I know you work with Jordan. So
yeah,
like,
my buddy Jordy, a.k.a. Down the Grind, who I haven't seen in a while. He's been out in Fremont, but I've maintained a solid partnership with him, and we've I don't really know how to say it. Like we've had like a bond. It's almost like he's almost like fathered me into like becoming a better artist, and you know, like he taught me how to do a lot of the stuff behind the scenes. He taught me how to like, you know, do some of the work, you know, you know, as far as learning how to mix, you know, quantize, you know, like all the technical stuff of like music, and Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. And yes, we've been doing the past couple years. We've been doing our annual HALFOWEEN show, which we're making plans for the third one very soon. We gotta go do that. Next day we do it every last weekend of April. So yeah, and it's basically, and the idea behind that is, so I'm a fan of Insane Clown Posse, and a lot of their fan base and like underground artists, they do a lot of shows around Halloween. ICP does a show every Halloween called HALFOWEEN. There's another artist that does Hollow Bleed. There's it's just, the list goes on. But the idea that I wanted to do was, I wanted to stand out and have a horror-related concert, but decided I would do it in April and call it HALFOWEEN because it's the halfway point to Halloween. So, and actually, I got the name from iCarly, so I don't, which like,
oh yeah.
So shout out Miranda Cosgrove. You know, I mean, the show wouldn't exist without her. For real. But,
Absolutely.
But yeah, and so far, I mean, it's been pretty successful the past couple of years, and I feel like it's going to be my goal. Me and Jordan's goal is to make it one of the biggest costume parties of the whole Midwest. That's my goal of the area. It's going to be a big costume party and a big concert thing. It's something unique. I got high hopes for it, for sure. It's going to be something big eventually. But I mean, what's all you want to know about it? You asked the questions, Mr. Reviewer.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I know the first HALFOWEEN show was not at the same location as the second one. So how do you guys like decide which venues you go to? Like, you got to contact? Like, how do you contact?
Yeah, it's basically a matter of just contacting different venues and having it was such a big pain because even like, a lot of it was last minute. Even the first year we did it at our homie Kant's house, who has like this big barn in his backyard, and he hosts like house parties all the time. It almost had like that house party vibe to it the first year, and we did it, and it was I would say a moderate success. You know, probably like 80, 100 people showed up. It wasn't, you know, not a lot of stuff went as planned, but still was pretty fun for the most part. And shout out to my dude Kant out in he lives on like super like middle of nowhere Ohio, and you know, he hosts parties all the time, and he's had some people there for sure. He draws the crowd. And last year we had it at this little spot in Cleveland that they actually, after we tried, we were actually about to go rent a big venue, and then we gave one phone call to this spot that was super down with the idea, and we're willing to help anything for it, pretty much to do with the event. And they were like, oh hey, we're gonna give you the spot for free, and that's what it was. And this year was super good. We had about almost 200 people throughout the building the entire night. You know, in and out. I counted about 200 people. You know, just a little under, but still a pretty good turnout. And I was very happy with the success of that, and I believe so was Jordan, for sure.
Yeah. So who gets you guys' equipment, like all the DJing stuff, the speakers?
If it's not of the venues, we would have to rent our own PA system. As far as that, but a lot of times, luckily, the spot we had it at this year, 2023, was it was actually like a music venue as well. Like, they did concerts regularly, so they had mics and all that kind of stuff, and like speakers and stuff. So it was pretty good. But other than that, it would be, you would have to like rent out a venue to that, which I
got you.
For sure.
All right. Well, so when did you when did y'all like first decide you wanted to do this? Like you wanted to rent venues, you wanted to do all the stuff like that.
So me and Jordan, me and Down the Grind were having a discussion one time. I want to say we had just rented this bar Shadows. We did a show at. It was actually like technically like my first official show that me and Jordan did together, like where my name was on the flyer and stuff. We opened up for Anybody Killa, and it was at Shadows, and it was a super dope spot. It was super tiny, but the venue was packed. And then we rented it out for our birthday show. It was my 18th birthday, and we had just done a show there, and then I want to say about a month or two later, it was like, I want to say this is like January or February of 2022. So I had just turned 18. I was still in school. I had this idea, and I pitched it to Jordan. I don't even remember exactly what brought it into conversation, but I just remember telling them about, oh hey, we should do a halfway to Halloween show, because a lot of ICP fans, also known as Juggalos, do a show every Halloween, and I didn't want to do a show on Halloween. I didn't want to miss nobody else's show to do my own, you know what I mean? So I was like, so let's do a halfway to Halloween show called HALFOWEEN. And pretty much Down the Grind was like, yo, that's the smartest thing I've ever came up with. That's like, what? HALFOWEEN? Like he was so stoked about it. He was all about it, and he wanted it to be even bigger than what my initial idea was. He was like, that was the smartest thing. Like, dude, it was like just this immaculate idea to him, and we brought it up, and then we just started trying to brainstorm ideas for it, you know, what all we could do for it, as far as, you know, music acts, you know, any other kinds of talent, and yeah, that was about it. Any activities, you know, the first year we did like a musical chairs type thing. We did all kinds of stuff. It was funny. We decorated the whole place. And it was, but yeah, we just started brainstorming after that. After I pitched that idea to him.
Oh yeah. So I know you said for HALFOWEEN, you wanted to make it like the biggest costume party in the area type stuff. But at the end of the day, like as an artist, what would you say is your like end goal? Type of thing. Like, what do you want to be?
Do you mean like as an artist in general?
Yeah. Bro, these bugs flying around, bro.
Damn, I got fucking bugging.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I feel like my main goal is to I want it to be a success, and like just strive for success really, and to perfect it. Like, I guess realistically, I wouldn't care if it was just, you know, me doing it. Like, it's, you know, I do it for me, but I definitely hope one day the work, all the time and work that I invest in it will pay off, and that the work that me and Jordan put into it will pay off. And he's got a lot more as far as like the business side. So like so I gotta like learn a little more about that, and I think that's another thing I'm reaching for, especially this year. Kind of just trying to take it, you know, one year at a time. You know, set the mini goals instead of just one giant one. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know, I still want to. You know, I just want to be successful doing it, for sure, and strive to be the best artist I can be. To be honest with you, I don't know. It's a really tough question to answer, because. What is like my main goal? Yeah, just to be successful.
Yeah,
and just to be just to be a better artist. You know, just to only grow as an artist.
And so, would you want? So I know you said briefly like you it would be fine if you did it with yourself. But would you? So I know you like working with Jordan a lot with it. Would you say you'd want to be in some sort of like team, or do you want to be like the dynamic duo type stuff? Like,
I've just talked with Jordan about this. Basically, almost like instead of like working together, more so like work with each other. Like he's even told me like as much as like he wants to be successful too, that like, you know, he's a little old, he's older than me. He's almost like an older brother to me, you know, like, and he's been doing it a long time, and he wants, you know, just to strive for others' perfection. He wants to see people grow because, you know, he's been a local artist for 20 years, and, you know, he's been shit on by everybody. He just wants, you know, even there's me, not even just me. He's got his cousin Rick, a.k.a. Purple Sage, our homie Carlos, Flapjack Wilson, my buddy Zane, Zepic. And that kid can spit. He's like 15, 16 years old, and that dude, he's got potential, man. He just wants to see all of us. Even Curdy King, who we actually had was our headliner this year. We should probably fucking swap. Let's swap chairs.
I got you.
But shit, man. but yeah, as far as like even, yeah, that's just what I want as far as our success, dude. I just want us to. He wants all of us to just to grow, even if he sits on the bench. He just wants to watch others grow. Even I think, you know, I can't speak for him, but I definitely think like, you know, he like almost like that Dre and M type like relationship where like Dr. Dre's like super good and super talented, but also is like the backbone of shit. And it's all, I feel like it almost pays off to be better like that. But yeah, as far just to be, so yeah, I just want to be successful, man. I want all of us to grow and, you know, support your local artists. That's pretty much what I'm saying.
Of course.
Moral of the story.
Oh yeah. And so, would you say it's difficult or like just a bit challenging to do stuff like, you know, obviously getting the venue situated, doing like all of the ticketing, selling merch too? Like,
oh yeah, it's all costly. Like merch, you know, and since we don't have like our own, like we just started having our own like business and stuff, so like, and I don't even know if it's like came into fruition yet, like officially. So like all the merch that I make up, I pay for out of pocket with my hard-earned money. Every, you know, even like in ticket sales, it's weird. It depends on, you know, like certain venues will, as a local artist, secret little industry, not so secret, but if you're a local artist, you know. But if not, basically what they do is someone will tell you, oh hey, this is your, you know, sell this many tickets and you'll get on the show, pretty much, you know. Oh hey, you know, that's, and you make a % off it. So sometimes we profit, sometimes we don't, and it's, I don't know, it's just it's rough sometimes, especially when there's weeks where nobody's hitting you up to buy tickets, and then all of a sudden it's the week of the show and everybody's hitting you up. You know, it's just how it goes every time.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, that's, yeah, and we do a lot of stuff out of pocket, and you know, we've done like HALFOWEEN is a free show. We paid for everything for that to happen, and we didn't sell tickets. We don't even sell tickets for our like headlining shows. And I say headlining loosely because we're not even really headliners for it necessarily.
I got you.
Yeah, for sure.
So with that all being said, would you say you would recommend to someone as an to an upcoming artist, doing what you do, pretty much, doing all the performing, doing all the managing
if
stuff.
you want I would even strive better to what I've been doing now, to younger artists, get a distro kid, start putting put your stuff out on Spotify, try and get playlist curators attention, get an EPK, which is an electronic press kit, and it's something you need for a lot of to book shows, which basically is a few pictures of you, some concert footage, music video, maybe a song or two demo, but which is pretty much that's what you need to work with. And I don't even have all of that yet. I don't got nothing on streaming services or nothing, which is I'm behind on it. But yeah, to be a successful artist, go and do all that. Be better than me and do all that right away. Yeah, and I'm not saying I won't ever do that, but because I still need to do it too. But I'm just saying that should be go do that first thing and purchase your beats. If you're gonna use don't be fucking jacking them off YouTube if you ain't gonna purchase beats. If you're gonna go to streaming services, it's different if you're not gonna make money. But if you're trying to make money off music and being successful, that's how you do it.
Gotta get them leases.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Producers are the backbone of the industry.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right. Well, then I got one final question for you, and then we'll be on our way.
Oh, yeah.
So what advice would you give to an upcoming artist wanting to do what you do? Pretty much
just that. Be original with your work. Everyone likes originality. No one likes clones or great value versions of other fucking rappers. As much as you would think that this is a whole controversial topic about mainstream art, and I apologize for all the long answers. These are very interesting questions that Sin is asking me, and as artist to artist, I would like to talk to him about stuff like that. But as far as being a successful artist, you want to be successful, be original. And as much as people want to act like all these rappers are the same, if they were all the same, they would not be as successful as they are, and a lot of them would have fell off already, and some of them have and some of them haven't. That's why people like Travis Scott and Lil Uzi, even Drake, have longevity in their career. Even Lil Wayne and M, and even I'm just mentioning Kanye. I could go off on and on about these are why people have longevity, is because I feel like there aren't many artists like that, especially artists like Kanye, and fucking it's just be original. No one likes it. You could be influenced, but don't imitate other art. I would say that's really all I can say about that. Be original and buy your beats, and just strive. Put in the work. You know what I mean? You got it's a hobby that you got to treat like a job too. Yes. You got to make sacrifices, hard-earned money to, what I mean? It's just, it is what it is, man. It's the name of the game.
Hell yeah.
It is what it is, but I don't really know how else to explain it, but it's just what it is.
Good answers.
I appreciate it. That's all I tried doing was, I try to give you the best answers for it. It's the best I can come up with for you.
Well, that's all the questions that I got for you. So I'd like to say thank you for your time.
Hell yeah, I appreciate fucking interviewing you, Senna.
Of course.
Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you asking me to do this, because this was pretty dope to do. I don't get interviewed a whole lot, but this is definitely something I would like to do more. I would like to talk about stuff a lot more, as far as how stuff gets done, how about what, you know, in my life as a musician.
Yeah, and I can even make like a second one, like about like your music type stuff.
Dude,
like,
I'll come back and I'll come back
serious.
and interview Senna. Like that's, you know what I mean. We'll come back and talk about more stuff too. I'm sure it just is what it is.
Well, since I'm definitely probably gonna post this, where can the audience find you, ZDT?
www.allmylinks.com/ZakDaTerror, ZakDaTerror. Link will be in the description, of course.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting that shit in the description.
For sure, I appreciate it, Ryan.
Of course. Well, thank you for your time.
You too, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and that
For
concludes
sure.
that concludes our lit ass interview at my boy's place. And I will see y'all next time I interview him, hopefully, because that would be fucking great.
For sure.